much myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one help me, yeah. Now these bitches wanna selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes to ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and I ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock.
Okay.
Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys that walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you in static, I'ma leave you in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ice and I ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl.
Yeah.
I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. That grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game, like this was Roblox. Old gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on the beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie bussin'. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me the deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slick with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find any extendo. Licking up shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the beam. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And you can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Word to flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. I'm some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, where we answer sporting questions from the chat, people. So get your questions in. Manchester City and Aston Villa today closing the gap on Arsenal at the top of the table. Manchester City beating Crystal Palace. Aston Villa beating West Ham. Sunderland winning 1-0 against Newcastle in the Tyne-Wear derby. And of course, on Saturday, Arsenal, they scraped by Wolves. Three OGs in that game by Wolves, but 2-1. Arsenal running out winners. You got Manchester United facing Bournemouth tomorrow. Chelsea and Liverpool also back to winning ways on Saturday as well. So like I said, get your questions in. If you are a member of the channel, your question takes priority like a super chat, people. So if you're a member of the channel, no matter what the level, I'll star your question and I'll get to it. And of course, if you're kind enough to super chat, I will also get to your question as well, people. Link is in the pinned comment for the membership. Big up to everyone as well who's joined over from Saeed's channel as well. Big up everyone who's joined over from Saeed's channel from the raid. Big up to everyone who was already here. Big up to anyone who's watching it back after. Please make sure, though, you hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. Hit the like button on the video. Share this out across all the socials. Yes, it's flawless. At Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at Yes It's Flawless on Twitter, Instagram, and just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And you got this idiot manager as well talking about Mano, so I'm sure I get asked questions on that here. And in the United Liverpool podcast Bayesian edition, I'll be talking about that as well. Fats is also in the building. What are you telling me, Fats? You good?
I'm good, man. My team won, and I won this one as well.
Where'd you win the big basketball?
Went to Wonderland.
Jeez, who'd you go win a Wonderland with?
My brethren, of course.
What do you mean, brethren? Why did you ask? Why did you answer that?
All
like
it
was a trick question.
Shoot like Kobe. Shush.
It is. Hey, big up everyone in the chat as well.
And you win one of these.
You're as
well. I'm a good shooter, see.
All right, cool. I'm glad you did. Big up to Ryan in the chat. Big up Tyrell Gunner. Big up Sai. Yeah, Victor, I'm keeping this one to the regulars because we did that show. The last show ran over. Big up to Prime as well, quoting one of Scops' lyrics. Suck on your mum and take note because the Scops bodied that tune. First tune was Jody featuring J North, Island Girl. That's Jody featuring J North, Island Girl. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. It's on all streaming platforms. And then the second tune was my bro Scops. That's an unreleased freestyle that he's clearly going to have to do a video to in 2026. So I'm going to chat to man and see what he's saying as well. It is. Bad said, nephew says, Bredgen, of course. Here, my man. Yo, man asked it like it was a trick question. That's all man asked. And big up to you. Big up to you. I always forget because he moved it. I just call you G, but blessings, man. Big up. All right, let's see what this idiot manager's saying about Mano. But you lot get your questions in. It can be outside of this. The Ruben Amorim, I think we need to work on the variability of our players, the variability of our style of play, especially in our build-up play. I think we need to find different ways to get the best out of the team and the group. I need to inspire the players who aren't playing in a different way. I'm simply trying to find solutions, win more games. This is Amorim. I'm regularly substituting centre-backs. Sometimes it's a little bad luck. Heaven was suffering and asked us to change. Maz had that knock and asked us. He was also carrying a knock. He was talking about that Dalot is a defender, not a centre back. He had an issue. Maguire sometimes has an issue. Sometimes it's a situation that occurs a lot of the times. Sometimes it's a tactical issue because I believe that those guys are the guys that have to start all them plays and the quality comes from them. But a lot of the times we need to change because of the physical aspect. This is Amorim. Obviously, this is the main topic of conversation. Ruben Amorim on if he rates Kobbie Mainoo as a footballer, of course, but like everyone else, the problem is that we're playing with two and you guys see Kobbie in a different way that I'm seeing. Sometimes maybe if I play with three midfielders, not with just two, but with three, Kobbie will have more minutes. And imagine if that is to happen, someone in front is going to lose their spots. So sometimes it's just a moment. I think I proved that if you change my mind, Casemiro is the biggest example. He was behind Toby and now he's a starter. This is Amorim on AFCON. We'll have to adapt our way of playing a bit with the departures for AFCON. It's a good opportunity to do so because we can't imagine playing in the same way without Ahmad and Mbeumo and Mazarari, but especially Ahmad and Brian, due to their characteristics, which are really difficult to replace. It's a good opportunity for us to try and play differently. This is Amorim on the criticism. At Sporting, there was no problem because we were winning all the time. So if you win, there is no problem. He also goes on to say, Maino plays in the same position as Bruno Fernandes, and it's difficult to take him off the team. If he comes to me and talks to me, I will talk to him. I'm going to say what I'm going to say to Kobe, but I'd be really pleased if Kobe comes to talk to me about that. I just want my players happy, and I understand that every individual has their goals. Yeah, of course, but in the end, it's going to be training, the games. Of course, he's not playing so many games, but Kobe has had opportunities, especially last year. Everyone has. Amas is now struggling in the championship. Cheeto is not always a starter in the under-21s. All these guys played a lot when people were saying sack the manager. So you can see I'm not worried. I just want to win, and if he's the right guy, I will put him in. Hammering on criticism from former Manchester United players over his treatment of Maino. Not winning is the issue. If I'm winning, I can go to games on a horse, arrive there, play with just 2 defenders, and everything will be fine. Yo, this guy idiot, but we'll get to that. Big up Crypto as well. Says big up Sarcastic One. Can we please see the Chuckle Brothers version of United tomorrow? I don't know which vet. Hey, United, we are just a whole comedy show, to be honest. Big up to I just call you B. Is it? What is it? You man with these names, I don't even know what to call it. But big up to you, man. Says 105 people in there. Yes, run up the likes, man. What we doing there? Let's get us up to 50 likes. What is going on? What is going on? Run up the likes. Like check. We're only at 16. Let's go up to 40 likes, people. But all right, let's get to this because this manager said a whole heap of nonsense. Oh, is it Kobe? All right, I'll call you Kobe Ski. There we go. Right. So here we are. So this nonsense, I think we need to work on the variability of our play, especially in build-up play. I think I need to find different ways to get the best out of the team and the group. Well, that's managing. So, yeah, of course. I need to inspire the players who are playing in a different way. I'm simply trying to find solutions to win more games. Are you trying to find solutions? This centre-back stuff is nonsense as well because he's been changing centre-backs ever since he's got here. So it's not just injuries. It's not just Heaven being injured or Mazzarari being injured or Maguire or Shaw or Euro or De Ligt. You're always changing centre-backs. Why? You're the only manager that I've ever seen do this. It's like you have preconceived ideas of what you're going to do. It's pre-planned. That's the word I'm looking for. Your ideas are pre-planned. It's absolute foolishness. Absolute nonsense. Nothing to do with the injuries or anything like that. And we struggle playing out of the back, no matter who's in the back three. And that falls at you. Yes, the players ain't good enough, but you don't help us either. Maino plays in the same position as Bruno, and it's difficult to take him off the team. So basically what you're saying here is Maino's not going to get any minutes, which we all knew, which I don't even put on Amorim. I put on the board. I've been saying this. This falls at Ineos. Amorim had made his stance clear. Maino had made his stance clear. There's a reason Maino tried to leave in the summer and you blocked the move, but you knew Amorim wasn't going to play him. So did you have a conversation with Amorim or did you not have a conversation with Amorim? Did you have a conversation with Amorim and he lied to you? So therefore he should be held accountable because Maino is too talented to be getting 0 minutes in a struggling side. The manager talks about solutions and talks about inspiring the players and getting better out of the team and winning matches. Maybe try playing Maino because not playing Maino hasn't worked from a results-based analysis and also from a performance-based analysis as well. Our results and performances are awful. Maybe try play Maino. And why he mentioned it as well, and I get to it about him playing in the 2. Why can't Maino play as one of the 10s? Maino is better suited to play as a 10 than he is in the pivot. Same way Bruno's better suited to play in the 10 than he is in the pivot. Because Bruno's not a pivot player and Maino's not a pivot player. Just because Maino has the attributes to play in the pivot doesn't mean he should be playing there. Play him in his best position to get the best out of him. But all right. It's a tactical issue because I believe that those guys have to start all them plays in the court. Yeah, that's him talking about the defense. Yeah, we stink. And this, of course, but like everyone else, the problem is that we are playing with the 2. Why are we playing? Why is Maino one of the 2? And why is he not one of the 2 of the 10s? Why does Mount get ahead of Maino? There's nothing Mount does better than Maino. On the football, there is nothing Mount does better than Maino. On the football. Even off the football, the only thing that Mount does better than him run around. That's it. He's more mobile. So that's where we're at. You're getting an attacking 10 and a player who's playing ahead of Maino is just there to run around and press. All right, bet, because you don't get GNA like that. He's not a great foil for others. So he don't get goals, he don't get assists. He's not a great link-up man. He's not a good foil for others. So what is he really offering in that 10? You don't get on the half turn and play a threaded through pass. He can't go past the man. You don't have a great passing range. There's no great skill set. So why is he ahead of Maino? He's done nothing in his Manchester United career. No, people talk about his good form. No, he just played well against Wolves. That's it. He wasn't good. He scored against Palace. He wasn't good against Palace. We're the only one, by the way. Let me just clarify that. They're the only one. Yeah, sometimes maybe if I play with 3 midfielders. When do you ever play with 3 midfielders? It's always a 2. And even on Maino being Bruno's replacement, but then you'll take, the few times Maino's played, you'll take a Casemiro off and play him alongside him. The fact that Casemiro was behind Collie is crazy. Maybe that makes sense. He's talking about adapting with AFCON. Yeah, whatever. Where else? Yeah. This is, there was no problem at Sporting because you were winning, yes. When you win football matches, people give you your plaudits and there's no criticism because we're winning games. We win on average 1 Premier League game a month, hence why you're under so much criticism. And talking about Maino needs to come and talk to you. How about you go man manager and you go talk to him? Try that. Maybe try that. Like I'm lost here with this as well. Of course, but he said this is on Maino, but in the end, it's going to be training in the games. He don't get significant minutes. He's not started a match this season. There's only great. He's not started a league match this season. Look at the minutes he's getting. Getting 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here. How are you supposed to do anything in that scenario? How are you supposed to get any rhythm? How are you supposed to get any confidence? Because here the thing is, people, even if Maino was playing well in these games, he's still not starting. Because we've seen Sesko, for example, play well in a game and get dropped. Yeah. All right, man. And yeah, this nonsense about talking about Amas struggling in the championship. We're just on Saeed's channel. I think Amas just got player of the month for his team in the championship. Man saying Cheeto's not always a star. Cheeto don't play under you either.
Yikes.
What are you talking? Why are you talking about these youth players? Amas and Cheeto are not here and have not contributed to you winning 1 game per month. It's your shit tactics and your shit man management and just you being a shit manager. How about that? Talking about I'm not worried. I just want to win in the
crazy
right
enough.
guy. I put him in. What you say?
Crazy enough. And if you look at the table itself, that if United win the game, they still had the same point as us. It's like, what the fuck is going on with this? And I'll ask myself a question time and time again. What is going on with the Seasons League, man? It's bonkers everywhere.
Yeah, the league is bonkers. Yeah. That's it. And this about not winning is an issue. If I'm winning, I can go to games on a horse, arrive there, play 2 defenders, and with just 2 defenders and everything will be fine. Yeah, if you're winning matches, we're less critical. If we're playing good football and winning matches, guess what? We're okay. We're okay with you. Like, we're good as what it is. And big up to Ryan says your win rate with Mount this season is actually good. And that in there lies the problem. Kind of like Liverpool. Szoboszlai has been your best player this season. Hence why you lot have gone on your worst run in 100+ years and why some of your fan base want your manager out. If Mount's one of your better players, if Szoboszlai is one of your better players, if I use Chelsea as an example, if Garnacho's one of your best players, if Bruno's one of your best players, which he has been for us, if these players are your best players, you are going nowhere. That's my point. Are we a better team with Mount? Maybe, but we're not good enough. That's the problem. That's the problem. I'm not even going to argue it. So this is it. I know it's true. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm talking about. So that's why when people come with nonsense comments like, oh, your win rate's higher with him. All right, cool. And where has that gotten us? Because our win rate's actually before Amorim, our win rate was probably pretty high with Bruno. Our goals and assists with him, even though he don't play, it's probably high too. If these bang average players or above average players are your best players, guess what? You are going nowhere. Hence why Liverpool are going nowhere this season. Hence why Manchester United are going nowhere this season and haven't been. Because Bruno's been one of our better players. I washed up Cristiano Ronaldo was one of our better players. I even think Mount's one of our better players, to be honest. Well, here we are. Here we are. There we are. Hey, big up Crypto as well. Yeah, flawlessly speaking, like you forget his past mistakes. Facts. Hey, big up BV. Big up Ryan as well. Ryan Singh in the chat. Big up to you also. Where else we at? Oh, yeah, T-John, of course. I don't even think United's team is horrid. I think Amorim can and has to do better. I don't think he can do better, but should he be doing better? Yes. And again, that's where my issue lies. Get the most out of what you have, and I shut up. And I go first. Like someone can pop up in the chat now and say, hey, you know what? Manchester United's team is bang average. All right, well, get me average performances then. If our team is bang average, get me average performances. Get me an average goal output. Get me average in terms of defensive standpoint. Get me average across the board. We are shocking performance-wise. Forget results. This is why I don't hear anything about win rates. Because I watch football with my two eyes. We are shocking. Man are talking about win rates and we win 1 Premier League game per month. This manager's won 13 league games in 13 months. It's hit December, so it might be 14 league games in 14 months. Whatever the case may be. It's awful. He has a 30. Let's talk about the manager's win rate, which is 30% or 32%. Never mind Mount's or anybody else's. Give me a break. Where are we with him? Where would we be without exactly that?
Give me a break.
You know what I'm saying? Man are talking about where would we be like, yeah, where would we be with him? Where would we be without him? Where are we with him? Where are we with him? Let's see what else you lot are saying, man. Big up, man. Big up to African King. The good question says, big up, what was your favorite match of the weekend and goal of the weekend? 2 games I watched. So you saying Palmer. What was your match of the weekend? Chelsea Everton, I'm guessing.
I said Arsenal Wolves.
All right, cool. Fairs. For me, the 2 matches I watched was Liverpool, Brighton, Sunderland, Newcastle. Neither of them great. Goal of the weekend was Rodgers' banger. That was the goal of the weekend. And even though I didn't watch the match, Villa beating West Ham. Shout out Villa. Villa title charge. That's what we have.
FPL points. That's a heartbroken. Transfer out Rodgers.
I hear it. Flawless, do you think Xabi Alonso will be the Liverpool manager? If Slot is sacked and he's available, he's definitely high on the list. Yes. Guys, but I don't know what your board are looking for, which makes it tougher to guess. This squad is top 4, top 5, but we got a Wolves manager in charge. I hear you, Echo, especially in this league. Especially in the way this league's panning out. Because look where we are with him. Look where we are with this terrible manager. So imagine where we could be if we had someone who was just competent. Just competent. Yeah, man, just hammering waffle. But you lot continue to get your questions in. Let's continue to run up the likes. We're only at 30. Girls up to 40 likes, people. Girls up to 40 likes. Hit the subscribe button as well, man. Subscriber check, like check. If you had any new subscribers, let me check. We had 1. Let's get us to 16,010 people. 5 more subscribers. We need 10 more likes, 5 more subscribers. There's 5 more subscribers, 10 more likes. What we doing? Let's see what else you lot are saying. Back your manager, Flawless. Top 4 is on. Hey, but how about you back Garnacho, Mohammed? I'll back the manager when you back Garnacho, yeah?
Aye.
Would you be like, do you not read the comments? You just stick to your DMs, all right? And tell the girl hit the
No. Look what I did. Look, I'll give him a pat.
Yeah, why you got your head in his lap again? We established this last time. Why is this nut sack on the back of your head? Yeah, you better switch that around. Flawless. In fact, if you have a chance to bring 5 past players, who would you bring out of retirement to play now? What, just in general? You saying just players in their prime, or are you saying for United and Chelsea?
Is it your club or what? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yes, I ask that again. Flawless. Why do you think Isak has been so shit? Ekatike seems to be doing too fine. I don't get it. Couple things. One, the manager and his tactics, you lot are not playing to Isak. Like, Isak gets 4 or 5 touches of the ball. So that's on everybody. So him just not getting the ball in there lies the problem. He's averaging 6-7 touches a game. Did the tactics help? No. Did the teammates help? No. Did the setup help? No. But he also needs to do more. Ekatike is going to seek the ball. And Isak's capable of doing that. Isak and Gyökeres are suffering from the same issue. In regards to the way the manager's playing and the setup and his teammates are not helping them, but they also need to do more from an individual standpoint. No player is having a massive impact with 7 touches, 8 touches. Only person that can do that as an anomaly is Haaland. He's the only player who can have 8 touches in a game and can do the business. But that's one, because he's just a freak of nature, number one. And number 2, the way that City set up, they look for him. Liverpool are not looking for Isak. Arsenal are not looking for Gyökeres. Granted, that's on those two players individually and also the teammates of those two individuals and two mates of the manager. But if I'm signing a player for that much money, he's getting the ball every attack. Hey Ryan, answer me this question. How many touches does he average? Or if anyone in the chat lets me know. How many touches per game does Isak average in the Prem for Liverpool?
Ooh, top 5 players now, he said.
Someone asked me this. Ryan, nobody cares about what you said 2 years ago. Get over it. Flawless, your favorite 5 players from past team to play now. Also from United's past team.
It's a tough one.
Get Ronaldo back in his pump. I don't know. Who would I go get? 5. Ronaldo, Andy Cole. Rooney, Scholes, and Keane. There you go. Andy Cole, Ronaldo, Rooney, Scholes, Keane. There's your 5.
I'll go Peter Shaq in goal.
You're saying check 1. Who else you got? You got 4 more.
I got John Terry.
2.
I got the Coventry manager, Frank Lampard.
Why did you refer to him as the Coventry manager?
I need Hazard in the wing.
Nah, I didn't ask this. Can I just get a straight answer? So before you go, straight out. How many touches on average does he get? Simple question. I was talking about, sometimes he gets quiet. How many does he average? Nah, no defenders. Fuck it. We going on midfield and attack. Fuck it.
Yeah. I got Hazard and fuck.
Check. Lampard, Terry, Hazard. That's 4. One more.
Oh mate, is it either Drogba or Hazard? Drogba.
Well, if you don't know, say I don't see. No, I don't know. Then I don't need anything else. That's the simple question.
You said
Wait
5
for
to
it.
8.
Okay.
Yeah.
What players doing anything with 5 to 8 touches per game? Someone tell me. And I also said, yes, he needs to do more. But there's no player outside of Haaland who, like I said, is probably the best goal scorer we've ever seen in the Premier League. Nobody's doing anything with 5 to 8 touches per match.
Ah, fuck it. Give me Drogba.
You saying Drogba. So yeah, there you go, people. That's why. They need to pass him the ball. I bet Ekitike is averaging more touches than him per game. Granted, Isak needs to do more. But Isak needs to do more. His teammates need to do more. And the manager needs to do more. You've brought him in to take you, with Liverpool, take you over the top and build a dynasty. Get him the ball. Right. I said average is 21.9 per 90 minutes this season. In his last 3 starts, 14 touches. Not enough. It's not enough. He's averaging 14 touches in his last 3. Not enough. And even 21. I bet he was averaging more touches at Newcastle.
Yikes.
That shouldn't be the case. Every attack, he should be getting on the ball. 14 touches. So that's where I'm at with it. There we go. He averaged 36 touches at Newcastle. So in a worse side, who probably had less possession, he averaged 36 touches. And he's averaging how much for them? 21. What's the difference between 21 and 36 Fats?
21, 36, 50, 40.1, yeah.
There we go. That tells you all you need to know. And how many of them is kickoffs? Get him the ball. You should be averaging more touches. Again, that's not solely, don't get it misunderstood. I'm not just blaming the manager and his teammates. Isak needs to do more because he's capable of it. He needs to do more. Well, thank you, Prime. Appreciate it. Agreed? You definitely should do more, Ryan. Definitely should do more.
Do you know what? I don't think this notion of needs to do more. I'm not sure if it's whether that Slot could not find a system that suit both players. That's why I feel like he needs to drop one of them to accommodate Ekitike.
Hey, the manager got to figure that out. I hear it. Big up to Eco. Says Flawless. How is it when Cunha comes back, Xerxes gets dropped even though he's performing? Doesn't he care about if you perform, you start? If not, lying becomes the norm to him. Oh, absolutely. You've hit the net. You've answered your own questions here, Eco. This manager don't care. This manager don't care about form.
Nah.
You don't look at it from that standpoint. Because we've seen him play, we've seen players have a good game and then get dropped the next. We've seen Mount have a good game, get dropped the next. We see Sesko play well and get dropped the next. We've seen it with Xerxes. We've seen it with Maino. We've seen these things. We've seen players come off the bench more in particular last season and have good impact. And he's not played him. He's just terrible. Hence why he has the record he has. Hence why he has the win rate he has. Because he's awful. Eco. He's dreadful. And the fact that people still back him tells you all you need to know. And he lets us know how bad a manager he is when he answers questions. So we watch you manage and go, you're an awful manager. And then we hear your answers and responses like this to questions, like the quotes that have come out tonight. And it's like, yeah, you really are that bad. He's talking about, what was the quote about? People were saying, sack the manager. Where is it? 1 second. Where is it? Was it this? Yeah, when he said, Amas is struggling in the championship. Cheeto's not always a star in the under-21. All these guys played when a lot of people were saying, sack the manager. We're still saying, sack the manager now. That has not changed. Nothing has changed. And again, the fact that he's talking about the youngsters is disgusting because them man ain't even played. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yes. Isak wasn't a one-season wonder. He played well ever since 2 seasons and a half because he joined halfway through the season. Played well last season. He played well the season before. Your manager's just shit, Ryan. That's all it is, man. Your manager's just shit. That's it. Your manager's just terrible. That's what it is. You don't need to realize that. The slot's terrible. But yeah, we move. Hey, I'll tell her in, man. I hear you, Dunty. I'll tell her in.
I need to get off this on my chest, because I haven't seen the
Go on, Flo's yours. This is going to be good.
Someone get the Maresca quotes after the game? Because I was so busy yesterday trying to win these, yeah? I was busy trying to win this yesterday, so I was... There you go.
My manager's a Premier League winner, respect. So's Claudio Ranieri. Do you want him at your football club? Sorry, go on.
No, I need to see one of the quotes again. So let me get that again. And chat, help me out as well, because I haven't seen the quotes from Maresca after the game. But apparently Maresca wasn't fully happy with the support. I think let me have a look now, actually. Okay. I need to read this clearly enough, so... what did he said? Since I joined the club, the last 48 hours have been the worst since I joined the club because many people didn't support us. 48 hours. Okay, so I don't think he's talking about the fans. That's the first bit. I think he's referring to the directors, if anything, because I felt that the fans has been. Don't get me wrong, guys. Chelsea away fans is one of the best in the country. We've traveled week in, week out, including myself here. I think what he's referring to is that he wasn't fully happy with the squad that he's been given, but at the same time, Maresca's got to do better in terms of rotation-wise, because it's always been this period, this December, where we always losing a lot of points and losing some games, though. Even though we haven't played that good, but I'd rather do that and then just to get our results in. Chelsea bosses believe to understand the logic of Chelsea rotation policy. I hear it, but again, it's like you got to think the worst case. Let's say one player gets injured. That's why you need a bigger squad, if anything. Like, I still stand by that we do need a centre back in January.
Well, yeah, I think, but you lot knew this in the summer. Yeah. This is nothing new. That's why I don't hear anything about him about the squad. You know what the squad was. Mm-hmm. You chose to stay, so deal with it. The squad weren't good enough. Guess what? Resign.
Yeah.
Simple as that. You know the players you have at your disposal. Yeah, Ryan, I'm with you, man. Bring Barcola to Anfield. I think that's a great idea. What are you saying, Jez?
Rough weekend for you, Jez.
What are you saying, Jez? You good?
Yo, what we saying?
Yeah, man. All blessed.
Jess, I
Man.
watched the game last night though. That was the best game I've ever watched. And
Nah,
those
like
in the Christmas, by the way.
no, yeah, no, like Spurs, OKC was always going to be a good game. So
Oh
I'm not
my
really
word,
mad.
man.
Like I'm not really mad about losing that type of game because
Yeah, I know.
losing against the
But
we
that
lose
was
we
the
losing.
best game I've watched this season. Honestly, that was the best game
Oh
I've
yeah,
watched.
it was really good. Yeah, it was really good.
Like honestly, like those two meet again in the Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah, something about that. Yeah.
Fucking hell, man! That Christmas day is gonna be bonkers, though.
What you telling me, man? Christmas Day watch-alongs. What we saying? We there?
Well, we don't have playback, so where do we watch?
We'll find it. We'll figure it out, man. Come on, man. We'll figure it out. Come on now.
Oh,
Where there's a will, there's a
it's
way.
on Sky anyway.
We'll figure it out,
It's
man.
on Sky on Prime Minute, but yeah.
I got you, man. We'll figure it out.
Rest in
Yeah,
peace,
man.
playback,
RIP
man.
playback, man. Shit. Yeah, man. This is a big miss, man. It's a big miss. But we'll figure it out. I don't worry. You got it.
But yeah, Jess, your floor's in it after today. I've already had my piece.
What did you say?
No, I've already had my piece, but I'm pretty sure Jess want to get out something after.
Yeah, Jazz is cool. Big up A Solomon as well. Yeah, playbacks. It's stopped. They put out a post about it, explaining it. So if you go to their Twitter, you'll see it where they explain. But basically, playbacks no more as of right now, which is a shame. So RIP to playback. Hopefully, someone takes it over or something like that. That's what I'm hoping for. It was a great app. Had some great time. NBA watch-alongs, Prem, Euros, Copa America. Yeah, Champions League. Yeah. It was great. Hey, what are you telling me, man? Big up. Excuse my no-show, which represents my team's performance in the derby. Absolute scrubs. Yeah, you lot weren't good. I'll say that much. I'll talk about that real quick.
It's not even that. They haven't won there for about 14 years, isn't it?
Why has it been that long?
Yes, it's
in the league. I know they won there in a cup game a couple seasons ago. Was it been that long?
That was luckily, it was last season they played.
Yeah, it was last season when they played them. But yeah, in regards to it, really disappointed with the game, people. In particular, Newcastle. But neither team really offered much going forward. Outside of the Voltemada OG that won the game for Sunderland, I can't remember a clear-cut chance. Like, I can't remember, like, either goalkeeper where I go, oh, that's a phenomenal save, or you should do so much better there. There weren't even really that too many half chances. And the shots that were on target were very, very comfortable saves. That game built up, and and it's more so on Newcastle. I expected Newcastle to go for it, and it's kind of like Eddie Howe was like, I'll take a draw. Which is, yeah, it's sad to see. I'm just looking here. Let me check the stats. Having a look here at the stats. Yeah, I was right. Sunderland had 1 shot on target. Newcastle had 2. There's 3 shots on target the entire game.
10 years ago. Well, it feels that long, but I get it, Steve.
Talking about Steve, yeah. But like, so there wasn't really too much to say. On the other two sides chasing down Arsenal, you got City and Villa. City running out 3-0 winners against Crystal Palace, and they're just 2 points off of Arsenal. And what's crazy is that people wrote off Manchester City. Still didn't get that. Not saying you had to pick Manchester City to win the league, but people were acting like they couldn't catch Arsenal. Like that fraud Hassan, I remember talking to him about on A-listers. And this was a few weeks back. So I think Arsenal were like 7 or 8 points ahead of City at this point.
It must have been.
Yeah, it was like 7 or 8 points. And him and Dial was talking about how Arsenal can't be caught. And I'm like, you know how many points is on, like, it was at that point, it was 20 plus, but it's still 20 plus games. But there was so many matches to play. There's like 80, 90 odd points on show. I mean, like, to play for. And I'm like, you don't think they can catch him? And now they're 2 points off them. And this is typical City. I'm tired of them, man. Pep and Haaland, 2 people I'm tired of in Manchester. Go on.
This is the funniest part, because like the gap shouldn't actually be this close if it wasn't Arsenal dropping the point that they did. But this is probably one of the things that you can probably say about how when it's them leading the puck, like we only seen them leading the puck one time, and this is when they were up first in the table for like 96% of the season,
something like that. Yeah, it was something like that. Like 93 or 94. So ridiculous where you should win the league, and it shouldn't take one injury and they all blame Rob Holding because Saliba got crazy. Exactly.
So it's only one time that we ever seen them do this, and we saw how it ended up. So My thing with Arsenal is more so. My thing with them is that how much can you handle the pressure of being like? Cause as of right now, I think they're the best team in the league right now. As of right now,
You Arsenal or
doesn't
City?
Arsenal, but it doesn't
Okay.
mean anything because the league is not that good.
Mm.
Like it's like I personally don't rate them, but if I talk about from the quality of this league right now, you can say they're the best team in the league right now. I don't really care, but I never seen them being able to handle the pressure of being the best team, quote unquote, best team in the league. So I want to see, can you handle this throughout the whole season and being able whatever City is going to throw at you, whatever Chelsea is going to throw at you, Villa, etc. Can you deal with those? Can you deal with it? And that's the question mark going with Arsenal. So I don't know. Like I said, for me personally, and funny enough, I had this conversation earlier with somebody who's an Arsenal fan.
Mm.
He said, because I watched the game in it, City should this should me in my opinion, they should have ended in a draw in it. Like I think Palace had to take their chances. There were definitely chances there to make it at least a 2-2, to be honest. By the time it was 2-0, they've thrown everybody up and then Sabino missed the penalty to make it 3-0. But um I just think even with the City's defensive prowess, and it's funny because we had this conversation, Flawless, not that long ago, where I said I don't think Haaland by himself can not carry, but load carry the weight. There we go, carry the weight of the attack all season long. And I said somebody has to come along. And the fact that Shirky is now healthy and he's playing well, the fact that Foden is come along now, even if the defense is not great, I still think the attack plays to a standard where they will be there and about at the end of the season for the title race. So, and then it will then depend on Arsenal how they will counter the fact that City will be on the net. So yeah, that's kind of like my thoughts.
That's the thing,
No,
because
one sec, Jez. One sec, you man. Hold it down. One sec.
Yeah, cool,
yeah,
cool.
the thing is like with Man City, it's gonna take like maybe one win or two, and then they just crack on after that. And yeah, it's when they sign what Shirky, they sign Doku and that. It's always gonna be taking the time, a season or two maybe to get them running in the league. I mean, Doku's already won the league a couple seasons back, and then you got Shirky, you got Reinders, you got Foden's keep firing again. You got Guardiola as well. Like, I don't think Man City hasn't played their full team yet, though, have they? So they still got Eight Norris coming back. I don't know who is playing on the right hand side, on the right back, but we've seen this movie before. Like City, when few points beyond Arsenal, all of a sudden like they just catching up, and then finish above the end of the season. So don't be surprised if anything.
No,
I don't know what
definitely
these
not.
things, but it's Man City. What can you do?
It's just one of them ones where like I just think and all I always say is when you have enough attacking power in your team to like City, even if you suck defensively, which I don't think they suck. I just think they're average defensively. So I just think when you average as a defensive team, you have to make sure that you're gonna be damn near elite going forward, which they currently are right now, in my opinion. So,
I am very interested in what lineup Man City
yeah.
put up this Wednesday. I'll be honest with you. They could rotate and they still win the game against Brentford.
It's a weird one, that game, you know. It's a weird one because if he rotates too much, I do think Brentford can take advantage from a physicality standpoint.
Yeah.
So
So
I generally don't know.
Cardiff, Chelsea on Tuesday. What else on Tuesday again? Is it City on Tuesday or Wednesday?
I think there's another fixture, but I don't know which one it is though. One second, let me check.
Yeah. Arsenal City
Hold on.
play before Christmas.
So yeah, no. So
Sorry, Palace
Cardiff,
before Christmas.
Cardiff, Chelsea is on Tuesday. Man City, Brentford, and Newcastle for them is on Wednesday.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, man. Like, what teams do you have talked about so far? Like,
we talked about mine, but Well, we won 2-0 anyway, so I'm not really fussed about it. Well, good,
Mm.
good win. Palmer's coming back. I'm still worrying about getting the right results in December. We've got 3 rough games coming up after Cardiff away. Arguably, the Newcastle one was, which I think will be the hardest one, and also Villa as well at home, and then
Mm.
Bournemouth to end the year. Uh,
Yes,
the,
it's not.
about Liverpool, about Isak stuff. That people weren't really happy about Isak's off the ball movement with Ekatike.
Mhm.
United scored with Amrim. They got Bournemouth coming up later on.
Yeah. Today 8 p.m. kickoff.
Hmm
I
And
said it's
then
gonna be a draw.
I think Palace played the last game of the Conference League this week as well.
Nah, they can't because they're playing. Wait, but
Yeah,
how? But wait, they're playing on.
they're playing this week
I
Conference League
forgot.
because
Sorry, I
because
thought.
it's
Sorry, my bad.
yeah.
My bad. I thought they were still in the cup. That's why.
Yeah, the Carabao Cup. Yeah, that's why they had to move forward to before Christmas week.
Okay.
Hmm
Yeah.
So I think they play on a Saturday night against Leeds, and then they play. I think they play one of the Irish teams, which they did well. Oh, they
Well,
play
I
at
can't like.
home actually. Yeah. But
Yeah, they're playing against a Finnish team from Finland.
they're gonna be knackered regardless by the Palace game. By the
Yeah.
Arsenal game. Sorry. Yeah.
But you know what? I think they're gonna put full strength out there versus the for the Conference League game because I don't think they're actually that high in the table in the Conference League. I have to go and double check again. One sec.
Yeah. Have a look.
Yeah, like Palace are currently ninth, three wins, 3 wins, 2 losses. So I don't know, just
Yeah,
because
they're
because
they're,
you have
they're on nice, actually. Yeah, they're on nice.
yeah because you have seen or you because you have kind of seen it already that they have been struggling or they're not struggling, but they're getting used to that idea of having to play Thursday and Sundays, and then such a turnaround, especially knowing this winter period when you start playing damn near 3 games in a week time. Yeah, it's tough, especially a lot of these guys that never played these type of fixtures before, or on a consistent basis at least.
New, Newcastle playing Wednesday. Correct? I think Newcastle playing Wednesday. No, Tuesday actually. No. No. They
Mm.
actually play Wednesday. Ah, I'm mistaken. Wow, they actually play the day after us. That is gonna be mad. Okay, so 8:15 Newcastle Fulham. Then they play on a Saturday at 12:30.
Yeah,
So we got a day rest earlier than Newcastle. Then okay, no excuse. Um, Other than that, let me have a look if there's any news on that.
mm,
Well,
yeah.
Jess, you can bet about your team if you want to.
No, it's just the same shit, so I don't really care to be
Same
honest.
shit. I
Yeah,
hear it.
same stuff, so I just can't be asked to speak about it.
Oh, that's so cool, man. Oh my god, what on earth was Vicario doing in that goal? I just watched the
Mm.
replay again. I'm sorry, this is so laughable. How did you get done by long range shots, man? Even Sangare scored a goal as well. What is going
Nah,
on?
what's it called? We've been getting done by long shots, long range goals for some time this season, um, but it also has to do with the manager just setting up way too deep, giving the opposition time to shoot. So I'm not really surprised to be honest.
That XG is ridiculous, though.
Is it really ridiculous? Not under this manager. It's not ridiculous. It's, for this
But
manager, he thinks for this manager he thinks he put a good performance out there.
for the sake of for the sake of Mons losing his head on Saturday, hey, imagine Tottenham win against Liverpool. Oh my day.
Nah, man. I'll
That's
be
gonna
honest.
be no. I know it's not gonna happen, but for the sake of football, football Twitter purposes, man. Liverpool lose on Tottenham grounds, man. That would be so funny to watch.
Mm. The matter thing is, I don't really care if we win or lose the game. I just want the manager out and
Side note, what do you guys think of Glock Lesnar? He is thinking. I'm laughing. I see Troops tweeting a video, and it's so funny. Yeah,
the what?
There's a question. Side note, what do you guys think of Glock Lesnar? He is thinking. I'm laughing. I see Troops. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's it called? Uh, I said it before. He just doesn't fit the system at all. He's just not. Not only is he adjusting to the pacing of the league, but he also doesn't fit what they do.
Swedish
Like
fable.
Paul, it's not mad to me at least, but you can see the difference. How much see and that's the thing. Marino's not even a striker, but the fact that Marino can just do simple things such as attack in space, win headers, and just be physical, that is enough for an Arteta striker. That's enough. Like that's what Havertz. That's why as bad as most people don't rate Havertz. That's why Havertz accelerates in the system because there's not really a lot you have to do as a striker. A lot of the work comes from the midfield and the wingers having to do the work.
Hey Solomon, I did.
Like yeah.
I did. Hey
Yeah.
Solomon, and if he's gone, ain't my fault, man. It's the board's fault, isn't it? We're not backing him.
Mm.
I need to see the Director's gone first before him. I'll be real with you. I'm getting fed up. And for those who's asking about the atmosphere at Stamford Bridge, that's why I feel like there's a bit of misunderstanding. 1 second, Prom, I'll send you the link. Because one of the quotes that Maresca said that in the press conference is that, which I thought initially when I read it again, I thought he was attacking the fans, but I did send you the link, Prime. Yeah. I thought initially he was attacking the fans, but people have a short-term memory that at Stamford Bridge, the atmosphere has been stinking up for about 7 years now. Well, 10 years to be more precise, ever since I started going up to games. We only turn up for the big games. That's the thing. Stamford Bridge only lively when it's Arsenal turns up at the bridge, when it's Barcelona turns up at the bridge. But most of the time it's been a stinking atmosphere. It's not because of the football, but it's just that in general consensus, it's been like this for a while now. Even on the Sarri days, when a lot of people have been turning on Sarri, but regardless, it's the same thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if Maresca's walk away from this because he's been said this out loud numerous of times this season, and there was a bit of miscommunication in some ways between the board, between Maresca, Cam, and also the directors. And sometimes I only criticize Maresca because of his in-game management, substitution. Sometimes went a bit too late. Even last week when I knew when he subbed on Tosin, I knew we were going to lose the game at Atlanta. Yeah, it's just the same thing really from last season.
And
we're on the verge. By the way, we're about 7 points off. So last year we finished the year by 35 points. So we could be ending the first half of the season with the same amount of points.
That would be hilarious.
Hey man, it's the same thing from last season.
To be fair, I never really felt like you guys improved from last season. To be honest, I know there was this little optimism because Chelsea was looking close to the top. You're winning games or you're not losing games, But come on, man. Like
I
I
always
said,
knew this, Jez. I always
yeah,
knew
go on.
December's gonna fuck me up, man. It's just
Mm.
November, December that I was worried about.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
don't know why some people get gas about it. If you survive December with a run of results, like we're not losing games, that's fine. But we're losing games in December. That's the thing.
But even then, like I still feel like even just like even if you go and make a little run, like you have the tendency, even when you go on a run, to just randomly fall off again. And this is a big problem in the so it's like this is why I say like unless I'm proven otherwise, that's why I just can't rate it. The only way I can rate it is okay, Chelsea had like a mad window and I'm looking at players that say, you know what, they fit the system. I can understand why they signed them and all good. Like even guys like Joe Pedro and now some people and it's not that I even think that Joe Pedro's bad. I think he's a good player, but I'll be honest, for a team that should be competing, you should be a squad player. I keep it a buck. I don't think he's league tight and starting level player. And this is just my opinion though. Like I saw enough at Brighton to know that he's good, but not league winning starting level good, in my opinion, at least. Again, I could be proven wrong though.
Yeah. Prime, what's up, man?
Yo. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah. Wait, I'm on the mic on. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Yeah, get your mic up because but just try again.
No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. What you guys were talking about? Transfer window.
No, we just talking about just anything right now since since Flores is not. Yeah, because Flores is not here, so we just talking about just stuff in it.
Yeah, your general stuff as well. The Gyökeres stuff, from what I've seen in the timelines. Even Tottenham lost it, just isn't really surprised. United scored about Amorim. City's on the roll. Liverpool's, yeah. Other than that, not much. It's been dead though this weekend. I know why, but maybe it's because that time where derby in at 2 p.m. and then you got Brentford Leeds at 4:30. I generally don't don't understand behind that logic, putting a time where derby at 2 p.m. then Brentford at least 4:30. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
So, what else here? Did you guys run a Q&A on the FA Cup draw and that?
We slightly talked about it, I think, on the last Q&A, I think, but I'll be honest, I think generally, I think nobody on the stream cared because everybody is just pissed off with their teams on that stream, because I think what Liverpool fans, Tottenham fans, United fans, like nobody really cares about the draw right now.
Yeah. I mean, you guys got 1 week to prepare for the Tottenham Liverpool game, though. Like,
I don't really care, to be honest. I generally don't care. Like, I see people DM me stuff, and I'm like, Toski, I told you already. I don't care. It's okay, man.
What are you talking about?
Because your Fats was just saying how we got a week to prepare for the Liverpool game, and we could. I don't care about the Liverpool game. The only thing I care about is.
I wouldn't be surprised if you lose, but
I mean, but Jazz, it's only fair though, because when I say to you I don't care about Nigeria and we're not going to do stuff, you still make jokes, so it doesn't matter.
No.
Who cares if you don't?
No, I know that. But when I mean with that, when I mean with that is like, do I ever come to your DMs or in group chats and send you like stuff about Nigeria on a consistent basis?
Oh no, but you do it in the chat.
No, what do you mean in the chat?
Bro, I'm casually like 2 days ago. You asked about Nigeria.
Oh yeah, but how many? Like, I'm talking about damn near every
No,
every
I know,
week. Like,
yes. I know. I'm messing with you. I know. I'm messing with
yeah, yeah. This one saying
you.
like
Nah,
if
but
if not,
yeah. Listen, you're gonna have
if
people go at you because you're a Spurs fan, and Spurs aren't
no,
doing
I
well.
get no, I get that, but I'm like, because the thing is, here, I have left legit group chats, not even because I'm like, I'm so annoyed that, bro, stop showing me the things. I told you about these things literally 3 months ago. Like,
Yeah, but
and I
people don't
told you
care.
this was going.
Bro, like when I go on panels with like other rival fans and stuff, because all they deal with is um people like Chelsea Dawn and stuff who are just gonna gas up Chelsea and troll rivals. People assume that I fall into that same delusional stuff about Chelsea. So
Yeah,
when they try and make jokes and go at me or whatever, like I was which Arsenal fan questioned me a couple of days ago or something about before we
Dante.
played no, not Dante. Before Chelsea played Arsenal, what were your thoughts on Chelsea and the title race? And I was like, bro, I didn't think we were in a title race. I kept saying that regardless of the Arsenal game, even if we beat them, if we lose to Leeds, it doesn't mean anything. Like, so
trust.
I get what you mean, bro, but it's like the in terms of the football content banter thing, because that's what football has become now online. People like don't care. They'll still want to troll you for the sake of trolling you. People don't care, which is unfortunate. I agree. Which again, I get why you don't like doing a lot of these panel stuff because it's hard to have actual conversation.
Yeah, nah, it's just not for me, and like
Yeah,
it's just not for me because my problem was that I get annoyed easily, so it's like I hate repeating myself over and over again. This is and then the thing that annoys me is then when people come around later and say, you know what, Jesse was right. I'm like, yo, keep your apology. I keep low key, just keep the apology because I tried to tell you months ago. No, all of a sudden you want to act like, yo, this shit isn't right. Bro, this shit wasn't right since the start of the season. Like this shit has never felt good. Like it's not enough. This is why I haven't even talked about the game because I didn't even watch the game like that. Like I had the only thing that in football when you go on the score and then you can just see the live score. This is what I do now when I watch Tottenham games because there's a good chance that I'm watching another game that I'm more interested in than watching the Tottenham game these days. So yeah, like I said, all I'm saying is I try to tell your people if you're still front in again, I'm gonna let you know your manager's a bum and we keep on stepping man. It is what it is. Some mid-table managers do not make the jump, man. It is what it is, man. You get some mid-table managers, they can all of a sudden be one of the best coaches in the league. Some mid-table manager, they make the jump and they end up like Bruno, where they just still good managers, but for the bottom half teams, the relegation teams, they're where the fans where the fans are already used to the shit football. I'm I'm not here for shit football. I told you guys from the minute one, and this is also why I'm not really keen on this manager to begin with. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Just 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 waiting for the inevitable. Like Liverpool up next. I hope Liverpool win the game. Yes, and I said I hope Liverpool win the game because just just end the bleeding. Just end the bleeding. Like
Oh, but you're not
I'm like,
allowed to wish for your team to lose. Apparently, it doesn't make you a real fan.
man,
That's what they
bro, I'll
tell
be
me.
honest. I don't give a damn, bro. Like, what are the Tottenham fans in the chat gonna say to me? Oh, just said he wishes his team lose, and what, bro? I told you lot. I told you lot months ago that this shit is dog shit. But I said I'm gonna give it time, and this is me being kind. If you think I'm still giving it time, yeah. You lost me, bro. You lost me. I don't give a damn, bro. I'll keep it a buck, man. Bro, I'll be honest. I'll keep it a buck. I celebrated when Nottingham Forest scored the first and second goal. When I was more gassed. Them scoring the first and second goal than I was when Kudo scored the penalty midweek. So and everybody knows Kudus is my guy, man. So
Oh, Kudus is your
just get
guy.
this. Yeah, Kudus is my guy. Yeah. I still think Kudus is slightly overrated, but he's still my guy though.
Speaking of that weird laughter, Butter,
Yes.
how you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? How was Winter Wonderland?
Right. Why?
Who'd you go with?
Now it's getting my dits.
Who did you win that for?
Myself.
You expected to believe that?
Yeah, crazy. He thinks I believe it. So,
What do you mean? Shit like Kobe, man. You might win something.
shoot like oh, I hear it. I hear it. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Brian, is there anything you want to talk about? Since Flo's still not here yet.
Actually, this is a Premier League thing. Let me find my Twitter and pull up something.
Cool. Say about Gyökeres stuff.
Oh, Gyökeres.
Yeah, Gyökeres.
I mean, shit. It's not just Premier League only. If you want to talk about anything else in sports, that's fine as well. We was talking basketball earlier.
So yeah, actually, yes. Something I want to talk about. I saw this on YouTube like a couple of days ago, like a day ago. There's a fight happening on Saturday, the 20th. Is it the 20th?
Mm-hmm.
No. What day is Saturday?
30.
The 20. Yeah, the 20th. Brother.
November.
What's his name is fighting?
Who?
This Saturday.
Andrew
Joshua.
Tate. No, not that. Andrew Tate is fighting someone.
Wait, Andrew Tate?
Apparently, Andrew Tate is like CEO or something like that of Misfits now.
Yeah.
Not KSI.
Yeah.
And Andrew Tate is fighting, I think, their champion.
That's the
their heavyweight champion or so. I don't know if he's heavyweight, something like that. I saw it on on YouTube, bro. It's funny. So yeah, that's happening. Yeah, he's fighting on Misfits. Yeah, so that's happening.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys even know about that.
No, I didn't even know. I didn't know. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Fury Joshua at 2 a.m. Netflix.
That's crazy. Like that's literally the first thing I saw about. Like I didn't even see anything on Twitter, and I'm on Twitter like damn near a lot of times during the day. Yo, Fato, actually talking about stuff like that I have seen though. It was related to Fato. Fuck no, I forgot. It was related to Fato. Ah yeah, no. Yo, Fato, talk to me about your goat, man. How did he end up going out on a tap out?
How did he what?
How did Cena lose his last match tapping out?
Oh, the Gunther one.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
I swear Cena's your goat.
Yeah, I saw about it though. I think Cena was being too nice at that time. I think he just want to pass a torch on, really.
No, I'll be honest. I hated it. And I know. I take the piss a lot over Cena, but I hated it. I think.
Do you know what? If anything, I blame the booking towards Triple H more.
Is anyone in control of this?
Of what? Nah, you have to wait for Flawless. I'm not locked in.
Oh, okay, never.
Yeah, you have to wait.
Yeah, I watched that. Honestly, it's like, fuck, man. It's like, are you gonna do dirty on your goat like that? I don't know what H was doing at that time.
Actually,
but I'm pretty sure that Triple H was discussing a lot of stuff prior to Cena's retirement. Like, what's the plan? What's the storylines look like? Like, I just think it's more of the Cena thing, isn't it?
I heard that, but bro, I can't even lie. For me, it's just it's the fact, and I had this conversation earlier. I don't even mind Cena tapping out. My issue was, bro, just make him lose, man. Just make him lose in a better fashion at least. Tapping out is kind of crazy.
I hear it. Yeah.
Um,
You don't want to lose your last ever match on a submission, isn't it?
Yeah,
so I
like for
wanted to
me,
bring something up, but
yeah, we
since
just have
Rob's
to.
not here,
Yeah, that's the
we
thing,
just
and we
want to
have
talk
to
about
wait.
it. So this is
Mhm.
obviously the final Premier League game that the African players can play before they all head off to AFCON. And
Hey,
I have a list
sure.
of the African players going
Mm.
in the Prem. So Sunderland have 6. Talbi, Chemsdina Talbi, Habib Diarra, Ronaldo, Bertrand Traore, Arthur Masuaku, and Noah Siddiqui. Man United have 3, obviously. And Buemo, Diallo, Mazwari. Fulham have 3. Applause is that, Kai. Fulham have 3. Awobi, Bassi, and Samuel Chukwueze, who they signed in the summer.
Yeah.
Burnley have 2. Axel Twans, Zebe, Lyle Foster, and Hannibal
Membry.
Just call him
Oh,
Hannibal. Just call him
that's
Hannibal.
United. That's United.
Yeah, Hannibal. Yeah, that Hannibal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Hannibal. Yeah.
Is that the one that what's his name sold?
Yep.
Yes, against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Man. There's Forest have Sangare and Boli. Everton, Njai, Guy. Brentford have Ototera and Onyeka. City have Marmoush.
You butchered that Dango one. It's Otara.
Otara, hey.
Hey, you butchered that
So
one.
I'm gonna call him Dangote. I don't care.
Hey.
City have Marmoush and Nate Nori. Spurs obviously Papa Matasar.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
And Basuma. West Ham have Wan-Bissaka and Malik Diouf.
That's peak.
Well, for West Ham, yes.
Yeah,
Those are fullbacks. Wolves have Tawanda, Chiwerwa, and Emmanuel Agbadu. Brighton, it says 2.
I'm trying to think of the other.
Is Minter called up?
Minter, I think it's Minter.
It's Gambia in the AFCON. I genuinely don't know.
He's Gambian.
He's Gambian,
yeah.
Oh. Hold on, because if Gambia is not in there, then he's obviously not going to get called up.
Yeah, and obviously,
Gambia's not.
Yeah,
I think it's a mistake.
Yeah, and Palace as well. That's also a mistake because it's just Star. Because Decore is no longer at Palace, right?
No, he's not.
No. So it's just Star. So yeah, 2 mistakes there, but fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Which teams do you think will have the most impact on?
I need to check
Sunderland definitely because of the amount.
On paper, it's Sunderland at the moment. On paper,
to be honest, I gotta go and check this fixture list more quick.
Yeah, definitely.
Sunderland got Brighton. They got Brighton. They got Leeds. They got the Liverpool away. In January the 1st, they got the
I see the fixtures here.
Yeah, they got they got Spurs away on the 4th of January.
That's an easy W. Come on.
They got Brentford away on the 7th of January.
Come on, Sunderland.
And they got Crystal Palace at home.
I say this. West Ham definitely one of the teams. I know it's 2 players, but it's literally the starting fullbacks.
Oh yeah, it is.
What is it? Juve and who's the other one?
Wan-Bissaka.
Oh yeah, Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, because Congo. Yeah.
It's Congo. Yeah, changed to Congo.
It's funny because they bought what's his name, Kyle Walker-Peters in the summer, and they also have what's his name? They have a kid at left back. Ollie Scarlett.
Yeah.
Nuno doesn't play him, but he's good though.
But
yeah.
I don't. Is he the youth level though?
No, but
Because the youth is a solid fullback though. This is the thing. He's solid.
yeah, but even last year, what's his name wasn't playing him, Potter. Like Skulls is like good. He's very good.
I mean, I guess now he's kind of forced to enough, so it's kind of is what it is. Can you scroll up real quick though?
Yeah, Prime. Can you check that list again, please?
Just go down a bit, just a bit. I think Fulham will be definitely affected.
Yeah,
See,
Wolby, Basic, basically.
Yeah, because all three of them are starters. Like, see, in normal circumstances, I would say United, but it doesn't matter if they play or not. Like,
but you say that, but with no Mbuemo, where are their goals coming from?
I mean, they barely score goals anyways.
Yeah, but when they do score goals, it more or less comes from Mbuemo. That's my point. Like people think it's bad now. It's gonna get like, bro. With those three gone, Man United are just gonna line up with 5 defensive players because he plays.
Okay.
It's gonna be Dalot and Mazuara as wing backs. So no outlets on the wings.
It can't be Mazuari. Mazuari is leaving.
Or no, not Mazuari. Dalot and the other guy, Dorgu.
Dogu.
Yeah, Dogu.
It's gonna be Dalot and Dogu. Yeah, it is.
And
the thing is, he won't play. He won't play Mainu. So I think
he's gonna play Sosky.
Yeah, he'll either play Sesko or he might play Mount in the 10, or not Mount. He'll play Bruno one of the 10s, and then Ugarte in midfield. I think he could do that.
You know what he will do? He will Sosky's sit right now. It's gonna be Sosky striker, Mount Cunha in the 10, and then Bruno goes back into the pivot again. I think he's gonna do that.
That's what it'll be.
That's what it'll
be. The pivot will remain the same.
Obviously, don't get twisted. It's a downgrade. Obviously, losing those 3 players, regardless of how I feel about the manager, is still a big loss. But
absolutely,
I feel like it would be a much bigger loss if United was actually better coached.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
This is like let's say, because you I remember you had this argument with Vater. I don't know which stream it was, and you were saying how even if you take about some of the back chores against us, Nottingham, etc., the game that you were supposed to win, you damn up there on the table.
You would have been top of the league if you had on them 10 points.
Yeah, I remember you having the conversation. Let's say this was the case and those 3 leave, then I would say, okay, you know what? It's a massive
hit. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
I don't know if it's a massive hit considering how bad United just are. But I do agree with Brian.
Why it is a massive hit, though, is because we're saying they're bad now, and these are their best players. Without them, it will get worse. That's the point I make, because United, if they didn't have Mbuemo and they still had Garnacho or Højlund, they wouldn't have scored as many goals, meaning they would have lost more games than they already have. That's why I keep telling people, United, you still play the same way. You just have a few better players than you had last year.
You know what? I do agree with that. It's just that I view it probably a bit different to you, but I do agree with your point though. But yeah, should we scroll down? Just go and make sure that we go through quickly all the teams before we end, because you have your show coming out, right?
Yeah, but that's been pushed back. That man is slightly late. So yeah, go on. You might finish this segment and then we'll go on to the rest before we close. Go on, carry on.
Okay, cool. We spoke about Fulham.
Yeah, go.
We spoke about Fulham.
Burnley.
I'll be honest, Burnley can lose the whole team. It doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah, they're getting relegated regardless.
Yeah. Fuck Burnley. Burnley away shit anyway.
I think Bowley doesn't play.
Why is Bowley still at Forest? Mad.
Yeah, but he doesn't play.
That's what I forgot. Yeah, I forgot he's there still.
I mean, Sangara, he's not a consistent starter. Like sometimes he starts, sometimes he's not. I think for rotation, he's a miss. But I think that would be just alright considering how to do. But Everton, there's some 2 big misses, and I ain't gonna get though.
Yeah.
Massive. That's very massive.
Yeah, big misses.
Brentford. Onyeka doesn't play for Brentford, right, Prime?
No,
I
I
think
don't
it's just
think he's
more
a star.
Otara, isn't it?
It's just
I
Ottawa.
didn't even saw him today. No.
Yeah, like Ottawa is probably one of the best players this season, so I do
Yeah.
think it's a very big miss.
Why did they call up Basuma?
Yeah.
Bro, Basuma's like the national hero to these lot.
No. Jez is not wrong. Like that's
Flawless,
more or less who they have.
Flawless, he could shoot a nigga, bro. It don't matter. They call him
And
up.
they just still call him up. Man
They
could be
still
a
call him
veil
up,
with
bro.
the ankle monitor and they'll still call him up.
Look, I promise you, Basuma would play. I promise you, Basuma could have an ankle monitor. They don't give a shit, bro. You get called up, bro.
It was just
Flawless,
mad seeing his name because like I ain't seen him in a Spurs shirt all season long. I was like,
Flawless. Do you know where he's from?
It's
Mali.
Is it?
Mali.
Where is he from?
Mali.
In Mali. Okay.
Flawless.
Yeah,
These niggas don't have anyone else.
Yeah,
Don't
they
have
had no
anyone.
one since Canute, isn't
Flawless.
it? He's the last guy.
Canute, that's a throwback, man.
Basuma is a DM, and they gave him the number 10. This dude is literally a free. He plays. Basuma is probably the first player ever I saw play a free roll in DM.
Nah, Jez, that's not true. Mikel, for Nigeria, Mikel weren't the number 10 for us. He got a free roll. He got the free roll at Nigeria, bro.
Man doing a balloon. Man can be.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yo, this man started. He's Basuma, you know.
But they've got no one else. Hey, Flawless. I guarantee you, if you find some sort of Mali connection in your ancestry, you'll get a call up.
You get called up, bro.
I'm lucky they ain't played at all. I thought he'd at least had an appearance off the bench, yo.
He has more appearances in court than on the field. Like
he has 0. And they were like, yo, fuck,
they don't give a shit. No, they don't give a shit, bro. I'm telling you.
He's doing balloons now, isn't it? He's doing balloons now.
Yeah. What's it called? I think it's probably you have to go to.
Liverpool's not on this list.
Nah, they don't have African players.
No, Salah, he's gone.
Yes.
Oh yeah, just Salah. Yeah, just Salah.
But I think the account messed up with some of the names.
I think they only cover the multiple ones, isn't it?
Tottenham, it don't matter. Like the money we can have literally it don't matter. West Ham is a big loss.
Yeah, that because also Nuno's not that great either. Like I think that's going to be big for them. City, Marmoush, because he's like back fit now. He's been fit, I think maybe a month or so, and Nori hasn't played much for them, has he?
No.
He's not even a starter.
No,
he's not been starting.
He's been recovering, isn't it? He's been recovering.
Who they got? Let me see their fixture list actually. I'll have a look at their fixture list. To see who they have in that period of time.
We got West Ham next week.
Yeah,
like
Forest away, Sunderland at home.
And then
Sunderland away, Chelsea at home, Brighton at home, 7th of January. And then it's 17th of January is done, right? But it don't matter if they're there or not. Yeah, that fixture list is favorable during that run, to be honest. They shouldn't miss players too much if you look at it. Like West Ham at home, Forest away, Sunderland away, Chelsea at home, Brighton at home. Toughest there is Sunderland away and Chelsea at home. They're the two games you would look at.
I think with how much the attack has started to really rise up now as a whole, I don't think Marmoush is as big as a miss.
Yeah,
as it would have been.
Alan Cherky and Foden all of a sudden have hit form, and it's like, they'll be all right type of thing.
Yeah. So it's like if this was a month ago, then it would be.
Bro, it's mad that people were clowning City for just Haaland scoring. I kept telling people, bro, Foden and the rest will start scoring goals too. They'll be fine. And Wolves, they're relegated anyway. So
they're done. To be fair, I kind of this Brighton one is hilarious because I know these Brighton fans are saying, "Yo, I can't wait for you to go to AFCON, believer." He's been
maybe you'll find his form out there.
Yeah, Flawless. Speak on Baleba because United fans were saying that I'm a believer and he helps the midfield, fixes the midfield. I've not watched Brighton, so I don't know how bad he's actually been. So what's going on with Believer?
Yeah, he's just not been at the level he was at prior to last season. That's what's going on. Is it the move? It's probably the move. Like this dream move was there, and then all of a sudden it goes away. That can affect players. Because it's
You
not
think
like
it's
he's had
a
an injury
one
and he's come
season
back and he's not the same. And to my knowledge, obviously, someone who watches Brighton closer than me might know they're not playing drastically different to how they was playing last season. So it's more so I think it stems from the move. So
Is it a one season thing? Like, was he good? Not last year. Was he good the season before?
I think he was good the season before. One second, let me check.
For me personally, the season before, I think he was good. Then the season that we didn't just came off, he went up another level. But
he was good both seasons. Yeah.
Yes,
Go on.
Yeah, but this
Go on,
season he just completely fell off a cliff. Like,
yes,
I can't even explain what has happened. Generally
That's
speaking, it's not even like he recovered from an injury. Bro, the guy is fit like damn near every game.
He just not like I watched him against Liverpool, and it's like he wasn't bad, but he wasn't good. It's kind of like when I watched him against us. He weren't like woeful, like oh my god, but he didn't stand out. And it's like when I've watched Belieber previously, whether it's last season or the season before that, he was a standout.
Yes,
and it kind of just So maybe it is the move thing, but that's why people are like, oh, would you still sign Belieber? No, I wouldn't. Not in this form.
No, not in this form. No, absolutely
not.
No.
I still rate him as a player, yes, and players are gonna have off seasons. It's very tough to remain consistent, but you've been nowhere near at it for you. Don't mean you've been shocking. I'm saying for you. Yeah, Barnes, again, I don't think he was bad against Liverpool, but I don't think he was good. He was just okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
Like, he doesn't really stand out.
I think his head's already in the AFCON, to be fair.
Maybe he goes AFCON and balls out. Maybe he finds his form there, but he needs to get back together.
But this is the thing. But the thing is, that's the thing. But you can't say that because he's been shocking all year. Even during the World Cup qualifiers, I watched the games. He was terrible for Cameroon.
You weren't good in the qualifier either.
Nah, he wasn't good at all.
Side note, certified ask is Garassi from Mali.
Oh yeah, Garassi is Malian as well. But the way they treat the Suma to anybody else is crazy.
Yeah, you're right, Jez, because the qualifiers, obviously in the semi-final, Cameroon played Congo, and I watched that game because we played first. Yeah, he wasn't good at all. He really
he got hooked at halftime in that game too. By the way.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
He keeps getting hooked as well for Brian. Keeps getting hooked.
He's been shocking, and it's not like this dude got no stamina. Like, dude can run for days, and this is the thing. I generally can't make an excuse as well. There's nothing to it. There's no excuse. You just terrible this season. This is generally what it is.
Yeah,
no injuries.
That's it. So like, hopefully he finds his form. Because if he finds his form, I'd say, all right, go back and try and get him in the summer. But people are like, would you sign him in January? Absolutely not. Still rate him, but you gotta get this together.
If there was like an opportunity to sign him for like 40 instead of 100, fuck it. I'm buying the deal.
If the price is right, if they were like, all right, here's him at 30 M's. Hey, you know what? Run it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
30 M's
it's like stocks up.
For 30 M's, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, let's say that's one of them. You take your opportunity and be like, let's run that. But outside of that, it's not. Hey, big up everyone still tapped in. Run up the likes though. Still hit the subscribe button. We're at 53 likes. Sales up to 70 likes, people. That's up to 70 likes. You lot get your final few questions in as well. We gotta talk about Aston Villa. Because Jesus, they're on a run. I think are they the most informed team in Europe currently?
The eight games unbeaten. No, I think.
It's crazy how no one's saying that Villa are the best team in the world. No one's saying that.
They won their last six in the Premier League, people.
Yeah, and then the Europa League matches as well.
I'm looking at shit. They've been on a run. So I'm looking at since Fulham. So Fulham 28th of September. That's 1. They beat Burnley 2. They beat Spurs 3. Beat City 4th. Lost to Liverpool. So that's 5. And then they beat Bournemouth. They beat Leeds. They beat Wolves. They beat Brighton. They beat Arsenal. And they beat West Ham. Shit. So they're like 8 out of their last 9 they've won.
Yeah.
So go on, fam.
Yeah, because I was watching the Europa League game. It was 7 games unbeaten. Then obviously on Thursday they won. It's 8 games unbeaten, and today they won. So it's 9 games unbeaten, and they won all of them. The last 9.
First and foremost, shout out to Unai Emery because they had a horrible start and they managed to turn it around.
Unai Emery.
Yeah, man. Unai Emery.
Unai Emery.
Oh, nice.
Yo, big up, yo, yo, Jamaicans crack me up, man. The language is crazy. Just adding letters to the man's name, you know, it's hilarious. But then they'll talk about Kai Havertz and take the H off. That's the funniest shit in the world. They'll take the H off. Yeah, they'll call him Kyle. You know what I'm saying? They'll add letters to his first name and take it off his second name. But in regards to it, like first and foremost, Emery deserves full credit for the way he's turned it around. So did Aston Villa as well. 16 games in. When do we? This is if anybody else, if Arsenal or City was on this run, we'd be talking so much differently about them. So when do we then consider Villa like we go, all right, they're a legitimate threat in this race? Because this is title winning form. So when do we give them credit?
You want to go first, Prime, or
go on, Prime? I'm just asking the question because if City was on this run, we'd be like typical Pep, typical City, and these man. It's not like they've played easy teams either. All right, granted, they beat West Ham, but they beat Manchester City, they beat Brighton away, they beat Arsenal at home. Arsenal have only lost one game, packed up Bournemouth. I don't think Bournemouth were on a bad run at that point either. So when do we start looking at them? Went to Leeds and won. Go on, Brian.
I'd love them to win the league, but I think as great as they've been, you compared it with City. The thing is with City, we've seen them do this before. So if they were, how many games is it? If they were 9, 10, whatever, unbeaten at this point, then we'd be like, yeah, cool, they're going to run away with it and win the league, regardless of what Arsenal do. But because it's Villa, we still need to see how they sustain this. Because we've seen teams start off well.
True.
We just need to see how they sustain this in the second half of the season. They're in Europa, right? And we all expect Villa to win Europa League. So if Europa is solely their focus, there's no reason why they won't win it. But if they're now in this title race, that's big expectation and pressure. We've seen good teams crumble under expectation that they shouldn't have had really in the first place. So yeah, I don't know. I just want to see how they end up sustaining this. But if we're in February, March, and they're still here, then definitely. But as of right now, no, because it's the same thing with Chelsea. The way this league is, if Villa lose the next 2-3 games, all of a sudden they're probably 5th or 6th, and people are talking about how bad Villa are and get Emery out. So, listen, I want them to do it, but let's just wait. Let's focus the pressure on Arsenal, okay? Let's leave Villa alone. Keep them alone.
Here, the thing is, go on, Jez, you go before I give my thoughts. And big up to Zay for the raid as well. Shout out Zay. Cubed, he was in the chat before. His head's still hot, and you're terrible here looking for his head loss. But shout out to Cube. Good to see you in the chat every time, Cube. But yeah, Steve is still, and rightfully so, because they were abysmal. I get it. He has every right to be. I'd still be fuming now, so I get it. Go on, Jez.
I mean, first and foremost, I do say, regardless if you want to have Villa in the title race or not, you got to give them credit. And like we said before, if this was any, forget even City or Arsenal, if there's any of the big six having a run like this, the way the media would cover this up would be crazy. I remember when we started off seasons hot under Jose, Conte, and people was talking about title charge.
The first 10 games unbeaten under Ange was hilarious.
Yes, and even Jose, I think all the way to December, we was literally second or first under Jose.
Bro, remember Nuno?
Yeah, Nuno as well.
People were talking
the month.
People were talking spicy. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And the media was literally lapping it up and saying like, "Yo, can Spurs compete for the title?" So this is what I'm saying. I think because there's such a media bias towards the big six, teams like Villa, teams like Brighton and Palace, regardless of how good they do, people do not necessarily care about it. It's just because it doesn't give you enough talk. When in reality, you look at Villa and say, which again, by the way, people always think, for example, when I speak about, I have to take it back, but every time when people say, you just want good football, that's why you don't like Thomas Frank. Villa don't play great football. They play very effective football. They understand the play. I was when I was watching the game on Thursday at my what do you call your sister's husband again? It's like family
Brother.
member. It's like
Yeah,
brother-in-law.
brother-in-law.
Yeah, I was saying this. I was saying this to him. How Emery and the Villa board understand profiling of players, but also understand the strengths of them to how to get the maximum out of them. And the way Villa do it by having look how versatile the team is. You can go from a 4-4-2 to a 4-2-3-1 to a 4-3-3, and everybody is so flexible, comfortable switching into every single position. One game you have 6'4" and 6'3" Kamara and Onana in there. Next game you have McGinn and Tillemans. Next game you have Morgan Rogers in the 10. Next time he's on the left wing or left mid. If with all people that remember like the left mid instead of the left wing, like bro, Emery just understands the squad so well to get how to get the best out of them, and then depending on the game, how to get the result. I know the reason why I don't believe they can necessarily compete for a title is because I think he will prioritize the Europa League, and I do not believe that Villa squad can hold out to the end of the season where he can even comfortably say, you know what, I'm rotating in the league at times. Because there will be because I've watched some of the Europa League matches, they are competitive, but then you see them sometimes making subs in the Europa League matches, and they can go there and win the games, even though they rotate going into Europa League. But
it is
I just
impressive
think
though, because
I'm just looking in right now, like before you go, Prime, like their run has been crazy. So it's 9 wins in a row, and have won 15 out of their last 17 across all comps.
But that's the impressive thing. It's not even like they're doing well in the league, but they're stumbling in Europa. They're
doing a Palace.
Doing well in both comps is crazy.
Big up, boys. I'm out. Yeah, big up.
All right, facts, blessings, man. Every time, big up, yeah. Every time,
yeah. Like what you said about how the media not covering it, I think it's like we know what the media do now. They look at the trend with fans and what's on socials, and then that's what they talk about. If we as fans were talking about Villa and saying, "Oh, they're competing with City and Arsenal," the media would start covering it.
Yeah, and I think that's why it's important that we do have these conversations. Go on, carry on. I think the next 3 is vital to me. That's just me because we played 16 matches, and their next 3 are United, Chelsea, Arsenal. That's before the year's out. So let's say they play United at home, Chelsea away, Arsenal away. Let's say they get 7 from 9 or 6 from 9 out of that, and that's still in and around the top. I think we then need to. You're 19 games in then. Once you're 19, 20 games in, you're in the race. If they are still there.
What position are they in and how many points?
They're currently sat there. They're 1 point behind City. They're 3 points off Arsenal.
Oh my God. So if they win their next 3, they're top of the league.
Yes.
Potentially. If City don't, but they're going to be in and around it is what I'm saying. Because then you man are mentioning about Europa League, which is facts. Let's say they are still there, latter stages. What does he then prioritize? Does he go Prem or does he go Europa? Because they're in this. Don't get misunderstood. This is a Leicester season in regards to a Leicester league. The league. It's an unlikely team can potentially win this league. And obviously Leicester were quality. Don't get misunderstood. But if you put them in this league, to me, they compete for 110%. Can Villa do the same?
If you're by March, April is quarterfinals of the Europa?
Quarterfinals.
If you're within distance of it, as they are now, for me, I need to see who else would be left in the Europa League, because do you want to miss out on? Yeah, but do you want to miss out on the easy trophy and then go for the league and miss out?
Yeah, go become a whole legend.
You know what it is?
That's where I'm at. Europa. Like if he wins that at Villa, he's a legend at Aston Villa forever. They might build him a statue outside the stadium, like without doubt. If he wins the Prem, what that does not only at Villa but across not only the Premier League but just across Europe. If he goes, especially beating Arsenal to the league title, knowing what happened, especially with the budget he has, especially with the players he has, if he does that. go and be, because he has more than Ranieri. Like when Ranieri won it with Leicester, he has more on his resume than Ranieri. And Ranieri is a very good manager.
Emery still gets extremely disrespected. People still look at the Arsenal and maybe even PSG and think you're still not.
Yeah, I think that.
But this is the thing, though. Yeah, exactly. This is the thing.
Yeah,
this is what I was about to say. I think
because I'm the one who said he's B level. He's the guy to get you over the line in second tier competitions, not first tier. I think that puts it to bed.
Yes, but
I think he is top end B level, lower end A level.
That's where I'm at with it.
Yes, and this is the question. But this is the thing, because if it was the league, fuck it, you go for the league, fuck it. But I genuinely believe they will prioritize. Not prioritize is the wrong word.
Quarterfinals is start of April, 8th and 9th.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So
I think prioritizing is the wrong word. I think they will favor the Europa League. I think Emery will go and favor the Europa League because, as Prime said, it's the safest bet. But if it was me, and if it's me, and there's still an opportunity for the title, and you're still there and about, it should be at least a conversation. You should have, like, within the football club, you have to have the conversation. It shouldn't be that.
I think it will be, because we've seen Emery. I don't think Emery's been in this position though, because at previous clubs, Villarreal, Sevilla, they've been in the hunt for top 4, and then they get to latter stages of Europa, and they're like, all right, cool. We will risk not getting top 4, but we will win the Europa League. That's what he did. That's what he tried to do at Arsenal in the first season. But Arsenal missed their chances first half. You know what happened? The final. I think Jez is right. I think if you're in March, April, and we're in distance, I think the conversation has to be had.
Just stay.
Do both.
Yeah, he has because he's showing he can do both now. And obviously, it depends on the running in regards to who you get in the Europa League. Do you get the stronger sides, weaker sides, etc.? Well, they're there or thereabouts now. And if these next 3 games, I think will be key for them.
Next 3 games is that in December?
Yes, before the year's out. They got United at home, Chelsea away, Arsenal away. So let's say they get 7 from 9.
You know what? If that happens, if you get 7 from 9, I would say to if I'm Emery, I would say to the board, you back me in January.
Yeah, because then you look after that. You then, if 3rd of January they play Forest, this is their January run. Forest at home, Palace away, Everton at home, Newcastle away. And then even February, Brentford at home, Bournemouth away, Brighton at home, Leeds at home, Wolves away. You fancy your chance not to get. You're not going to win them all, but you fancy your chances on getting a good amount of points from January.
Yeah. They have no Europa League game in there.
No, 1 second. I'll tell you. Let me see. January match day 8.
Europa League.
That's match day 8. Thursday the 22nd is match day 7. They play Fenerbahce 5:45. That's Thursday the 22nd of January.
They're already qualified, so they're fine.
All right, so if they've already in Salzburg the 29th, so if they're they should be blessed then. And then the playoffs, which they won't be in, you're saying they qualified, so you can remove February for playoffs. And then round the 16th first leg is 11th and 12th of March.
Because they're not in Carabao anymore. And then they'll have to play FA Cup. But you got one job, man, Emery, man. Yeah. Hey, Premier League is you. Crazy. You got one job. What, you're saying United sacrificed the game against Villa? Is that what you're saying?
Hey, sacrifice. We don't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna move to us anyway. I want United to win, of course, but I've wanted United to win 38 games at all 15 out of our 15 games, and we've been shocking. So here we are.
Emery.
I know they don't have a good record against us at their place, but I think that time they put it to bed. And then Chelsea away, depends what Chelsea turn up.
I think Villa. Bro, I think they go get a striker, bro, because they just have.
Go add to the squad. Go add to the squad.
Get a striker.
Yes, Madison, you laughing because you know I'm right. I could sit here and be like, nah, sacrifice it. Like Villa won't just take the shit. So.
Listen,
bro, they are wrong for
the thing is right. Us as rival fans, if Emery sacrifices, like focuses on Europa, doesn't take the league seriously from this point, and Arsenal win it, we won't forgive you.
Oh yeah, we crashing on them. Even if you fall short, you have to go all in on the Premier League. Become an absolute legend of the game.
Oh no! Forget just being a legend. Don't let Arsenal win it.
Yeah, that's also
So,
adds into being a legend of the game.
Oh yeah, 100% for me.
Yeah.
But
You know the
what, though?
story. If you sack me, give the man after me $1 billion, and I beat him to a league title with a side that's not as good.
Dark.
You know the
Bro,
conversation that will happen.
Bro, Kaneki's right. Emery is the reverse Flash for Arteta. It's crazy. Anyone who knows who the reverse Flash is, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah. Show to the DC and the but
and to
DC Universe. But you know
we
what?
don't need. I wouldn't replace Bruno with Gibbs White because we don't need any more 10s. We need central midfielders.
Yeah.
Getting rid of Bruno, yes, 110% with. We need pivot players. We need 6s and 8s, not people who can play in a pivot or can play as an 8. No, we need actual, genuine, not final third players. So not Bruno and Maino. Go get me actual central midfielders who operate in central midfield. Sorry, go on.
Because I think Villa definitely need a striker. What else do you think they would need in January?
Where's H when you need him? Striker, yes. Probably defensive reinforcement, you would say.
Yes.
Yeah, like to win this league.
Yeah, I'd say a centre back and a striker. Maybe a wide player.
Left or right? You know is I think the wide players are just fine. You know, I'm
saying more so off the bench though. Just as an option. Like they had Rashford and Asensio last year.
Yeah.
Like each for certain different off the bench.
To be fair, they tried to do this season with Elliot and Sancho. Elliot doesn't play, so if they send Elliot back and then they go back in January for another winger, then I think that will work out.
Like imagine you put a Fofana in this side, just off the bench.
Malik Fofana,
Leon Fofana.
Malik Fofana, yeah.
Imagine you have him in the side off the bench as an option.
No, that would be a good sign because that would be a good sign.
Harvey Elliott is alone as well. Him and Sancho.
He's alone yet.
Sancho's alone.
Sancho's alone. No? Yeah, both of them are alone.
I would terminate both loans in January and go get a proper, like a quality winger, like Malik Fofana. Go get someone in serious, because go get a striker as well. Because I don't trust what Watkins did against Arsenal. Yeah, sorry, Watkins is gonna sacrifice that game
but you know the problem is because Villa still linger around the PSR issue, so they would have to sell big. What I think the only way they could make it happen is if Watkins gets sold, and I don't know if they sold him.
Or it could be loans. They could get someone in on loan.
Overall, I'd definitely add to the side. Back him. The board, not even necessarily with money, because Jez mentioned the PSR issues. Go into the loan market. Go and try and get, even if it's players we don't know, to add to your side. I think you are right there, and I think you'll get a good return in this next 3.
Especially if the board want to talk to Emery about, we're in a title race, take it seriously. Then they have to back.
That's the key part about it. What is the club's mindset? Is it the club's mindset of we are making such a steady progression? We don't want to rush it all of a sudden because we want to dip in all in. Yes, in my opinion, it's worth it because it is literally an opportunity for a league title and a Europa League. But then on the other side, they could look at it and say, we care about the long-term stability that Villa can generally be a consistent side who can compete for the title over multiple years instead of just one season trying to risk it also. Generally speaking, for me, it will, like you said, Flows, it will depend on the next 3 games and then what the Villa board will think. Because for me, you have to go get 6 for 9, in my opinion. You have to be United and you have to be Chelsea, in my opinion. The Arsenal game is kind of tricky because you're playing away at Arsenal. So it's not the same as the Villa part. Not that they can't get a result at the Emirates.
It's just difficult. It's one of them you would accept it. You'd go, hey, you know what? You've just won 10 out of your last 11. So if you lose to Arsenal, you still won't be there. But
if we're talking about for me, if we want to say they're title challengers, you cannot lose your next 3 against Arsenal. You cannot lose.
No, don't lose the next 3. We're saying if you get 6 from 9, if they get 6 out of their next 9, that's a fantastic return.
For me, but that would 6 from 9 means they lose a game. I'm saying. Beat United, beat Chelsea, and at least draw against Arsenal. Worst case scenario.
The thing is, even with that though, because I think Arsenal potentially drop points next week against Everton.
and this is the thing, because I know that it's prime.
You
My
think
thing
so?
that know that it's prime for me. I trust Arsenal to eventually lose the game down the line later. So when Villa
I
loses
know.
this game, but and even then, this is my condition though. If you're gonna go and lose to Arsenal, you have to beat Man United and Chelsea. It can't be draw to Chelsea or you draw to Man United and win
I
out.
agree with you, Jez, but
Yeah.
I expect them to beat United and Chelsea. My thing is,
Mm.
if I'm gonna say you're in a title race, a team competing for this title against their title rivals won't lose, especially since you just beat them. So now don't lose against them. Get a draw.
Tuesday, but also it's matching up because Arsenal's next 3 is Everton away, Brighton at home, Villa at home. I think they'll be looking at that and going, I don't think that's necessarily 9 from 9, to be honest.
Do you think they lose against Everton? Because
I don't think they necessarily lose. We're just talking drop points.
Oh,
I think
they could drop points.
think
If someone says they draw against Everton, it wouldn't surprise me. Brighton, granted, they can get at Brighton. Brighton will go for them. And then Villa, we know, can take points off them. Go on, Jez.
I think the only guaranteed win in that 3 is Brighton, just because how down bad Brighton have been in recent times. Brighton will give them the game though. This is the thing. But
and then even after that, Arsenal,
Everton,
Bournemouth away, Liverpool at home, Forest away, Manchester United at home. That's their January run.
I say this for me personally. Villa have to get 6 out of 9.
Minimum 6 from 9. I hear that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like 7. I've been with Prime. I heard what Prime says though. Like if you really want to put a stamp, on it,
go win all 3.
Just go win all 3.
Everybody up.
Because 7 from 9, they could be top of the league.
Oh, that's a
obviously. I don't know who City. I don't even know who. Actually, I don't know who City are going to play. But 7 from 9, they could potentially be top.
Yeah. Nah, definitely. But as much as it pains me to agree with, like, take a point from Vader when he talks about City staying in touch, that's what Villa have to do.
Yes,
just stay within touch and this. Don't be 6 points or more away. If they can stay anywhere 5 points and less out from the top of the table, you're in good contention.
Because this is the thing at the end of the day. Because end of the day, this is what Leicester did. Nobody generally believed that they could do it, but they kept getting the results. And eventually,
City are getting 3 from 3 because they got Brentford at home, West Ham at home, Forest away before the year's up. Yeah. So that's 3 from 3.
Yeah,
should be. Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting.
Big, though.
Last point on the price.
Arsenal have no one going for AFCON. City have 2, but they should still be fine. Villa don't have anyone going either. So these are the 3 teams going at it. Hey, fine. If Chelsea can't win it, then Villa.
Hey, you know that Villa. But people, we're going to close out. Make sure you run up the likes. Please make sure you hit the like button on the video. Subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel as well. Big up Jez, big up Prime, big up Fats holding it down when I was away as well. We're redirecting straight over to the United Liverpool podcast, Barbados edition with Bayesian Reds TV people. So make sure, again, you run up the likes, hit the subscribe button here. And then as soon as you head over there, run up the likes on that video, get your questions in. Just keep it Manchester United or Liverpool related. We'll be talking at more of Amarim's comments about Maino. Obviously, United unfortunately played today against Bournemouth at home, which is fucking fantastic. And Liverpool as well. Ekatike double, still got the Isak conversation. Salah back in the fold, etc. Can Slot turn it around? All of that stuff, people. So yeah, we are indeed going to close out. And we're on with Bayesian Reds TV. But big up to you, man, every single time, yeah? Every single time. And people closing out, literally going live in like 10 seconds. But this has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you lot in a couple minutes. Big up.